Hey everyone, how are you doing? It's Marla. This is going to be a test of a foundation that I'm very excited about. I saw several people do reviews on this on the internet, and after I heard the reviews, I said to myself, that sounds like a foundation that I am really going to love. And it is the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Hydrating Tint Foundation with hyaluronic acid, moisturizes and plumps the skin for 24 hours. And this is what it looks like. I got mine at Walgreens. I think it runs $14.99, something right around that price. And the shade that I purchased was Honey 85. I think there are 10 shades. I did notice that the shades seem to be lighter rather than darker. Let's put it that way. I think you're going to have a better chance finding your shade if you are lighter complected rather than darker complected. But I was really happy to find one that matched my skin tone and was more yellow based. So I am going to try this on, and I'll let you, if you're not sure about the claims on this, let me read them to you really quickly. And there are a couple, stay tuned to the end of this video because there's a couple quick reviews I want to do also, and I'll get them out of the way at the end of this video. Let me grab my computer really quickly and I'll read the claims to you on this foundation. Okay, the claims on this foundation are that it moisturizes and plumps the skin for 24 hours, which is great, especially for someone with older skin. It doesn't settle into fine lines, which is also great for someone with older, mature skin. It boosts hydration for 24 hours for more radiant, smoother skin over time. Better for your skin than wearing no makeup at all. Make up your skin better even after you take it off. I guess that means that because of the hyaluronic acid in it, it's still good for your skin even after you take your makeup off. Oil-free, weightless, no makeup feel, non-greasy. Those are the claims on this foundation. The reason I wanted to try this foundation is because I don't have a lot of major redness or things like that. I have the typical kind of redness on the face, but I don't have any, like a lot of scarring other than maybe just a little bit, this burn right here. But other than that, I don't have acne scars or things like that to have to cover up. It's more of a lightweight foundation and it doesn't settle into lines. It has hyaluronic acid in it and it boosts hydration and it also plumps the skin. That is why I wanted this foundation. So let me do a quick demo of this. Now what I have on right now is my eye makeup. And for me, I'm going to put this on the way I would normally put on a foundation, which means I put on already my DHC color correcting base makeup primer. So I put a primer on, and I'm also going to use my Smashbox color correcting sticks just in areas I know I already have a problem, and I would do this with any foundation that I was testing or using. All right, I think we're ready to test this out. Again, mine is in the shade Honey, and I think there are 10 shades total. It has the same wand as the Clinique. I don't know what, is it Beyond Perfection or Clinique? I don't know. It was the one Clinique foundation that I did not like, but it has this applicator. I've already used this. I liked this. I don't think there's anything, it just smells a little bit like paint. Just so you know, a faint smell of paint, not kind of overwhelming smell, but kind of a far off distance, a little smell of paint. And I really like this wand. I use my wand for my Tarte Shape Tape. I put it on my face and I stick it back in the tube. So I really don't see any difference between putting this on my face and sticking it back in the tube. I tried to put this on several different ways. I tried it with a beauty blender, tried it with my hands, and I have found that the way I like to apply this foundation is with some type of brush. So I'm going to use this brush by Real Techniques, and I'm going to brush this foundation in. It blends right into my skin. There's no streaking. And I've worn this foundation already, and I wear it all day long, and it stays on for me, at least all day for me. I don't wear foundation longer than, I put my foundation on in the morning around 5:30, and I usually take it off unless I'm going out to dinner or anything special by about 8. And for me, this has lasted. I didn't notice any crazy breaking up. I know some people said it didn't last on them, but I made sure I didn't touch my face at all and accidentally rub it off. Now you can see I put this on and you can still see my little burn mark. I don't know if you can still see this little spot in my face here. I'm looking in the mirror and it looks good, but it's not anywhere near full coverage. It's not even medium coverage yet. So I'm going to put on a second coat. My only fear is that I'm going to go through this bottle really fast. Hopefully I won't, but that's my fear. It's just, this is really going to cost me more than a high-end foundation because I'm going to use so much of it. I only use 2 coats, but I definitely have noticed that it did not settle into my fine lines or my big lines. It felt like it was blending right into my skin. It didn't feel like it was sitting on top of my skin. It feels weightless on. I don't notice any smell once it's blended in, so that kind of funky, slight paint smell goes away. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put on the rest of my makeup and then I'll see what you think of it after I come back with a full face of makeup. The only other thing I'm going to be doing is putting on see, it looks good, but again, it just doesn't cover up burn marks, or I don't think it would cover up rosacea. It is not a heavy full coverage foundation, but I didn't want that. I wanted a foundation that I could put on and look in the mirror and I don't see all this cracking going into lines. I want it to look like my skin, but a little bit better. So I'm going to put on my Tarte Shape Tape, my blush, a little bit of bronzer, and my lipstick, and I'll be right back. I am back and I threw my makeup on really quickly. I think you can see the finish, hopefully, in this lighting. I'm actually filming at night, which is kind of a little different than I normally do, but this finish is, I'll be honest with you, I'm not fibbing here. This finish in person is gorgeous. I purchased a Neutrogena foundation a long time ago that I really liked, and then for some reason I kind of veered off and started testing some other ones, and then last year I bought a foundation from them that I did not like at all, so I kind of swore off buying foundations from Neutrogena until I heard about this one, and the claims on this were so intriguing to me because it has the hyaluronic acid in it, and also I really like the applicator. At least for me, I liked that kind of doughish foot applicator to apply it, and I liked that it was considered hydrating and it plumped the skin. And when you look at this in person, it is beautiful. Obviously, it is not full coverage. I can kind of get it up to medium with layering. The smell initially, when you just stick your nose in it, smells a little bit like distant paint, but when it's on your face, like right now, as soon as it went on my face, I don't smell anything. My preferred way of putting it on is with a brush. I tried a beauty blender, a wet beauty blender, but that seemed I don't know, it seemed to shear the product out too much to the point where I got no coverage, and I'm just not a fan of applying foundations with my fingers. It lasted for me really a long time. I put my foundation on in the morning about 5:30 and I took it off last night at 8, and I did not notice a lot of breaking up on my face. It still looked beautiful. It does not settle into any of my lines. Another amazing foundation from the drugstore. I am so pleased. I have not found a decent foundation that, really doesn't sink into my lines in a long time. This is beautiful. All the claims they talk about are true and real. And I have kind of a combination T-zone area. I did not notice this making me feel greasy or anything. Even though it's hydrating, it didn't seem like, I know sometimes products that I've tried foundations in the past that were hydrating and they made my face feel so greasy. This doesn't feel greasy at all. I don't powder my face at all during the day. Feels comfortable on. It feels like I'm wearing nothing on my face right now. I could not be more pleased. So I wanted to at least bring you that quickie my perceptions review of this product. I love this. Again, it was $14.99. A little expensive, but I'm hoping it lasts me at least a while. You know how sometimes you can get, they run specials a lot of times in Walgreens and things like that, and that's probably when I would purchase this again. Now I have just a couple other quickie reviews I want to run in and throw past you really quickly. Hold on and let me get those products. I have 2 makeup removers, some makeup removing wipes, and 2 lippies. These are just going to be fast drive-by reviews. First one, I picked up this Garnier Micellar Makeup Removing Towelettes because I thought, oh, I really like the Garnier actual liquid. And I thought, oh, you know, let me get this, and this would be, says Makeup Removing Towelettes. That's what it says. And I tried these and I don't like these. They don't remove really anything. They remove makeup, but not my makeup, I guess. I have a lot of waterproof makeup. I wear fiber mascara lashes, and to get that off takes a lot. And this was a nice cleansing wipe for me. I just wanted to cleanse my face and refresh it, but to actually remove makeup, no. So I would not buy those again. If I was going to buy makeup removing wipes again, I would buy the ones I always buy, and that's Neutrogena. But I just happened to see these were there. It said they were new. I tried them. No, going back to Neutrogena again, as usual. 2 other I'm on this quest for really, really good eye makeup removers because I have, again, like I said, this fiber mascara that I really love, but is a little hard to remove. And I tried 2. I tried this one by Physicians Formula Eye Makeup Remover Lotion. And this is in lotion form. When it comes out as a lotion. There's a touch, maybe a minute little smell in the background, but it just smells like cream. It smells pretty good, actually. I used this last night on my eyelashes. I just kind of rubbed them in. It does sting my eyes a little bit, and I'm not usually hypersensitive, but the whole point of me getting an eye makeup remover was for me to put it around my eyes, and this burned a little bit. I was trying to wiggle it into, you know, my lashes to remove the mascara. It removed the mascara, but nothing that I would write home about and say, yes, I would buy that again. So for me, that Physicians Formula, it got good reviews. That's why I bought it. But for me, I didn't really care for it that much. So this would not be a repurchase again for me. Then yesterday, I picked up this Neutrogena new ultralight cleansing oil, effortlessly and completely removes waterproof makeup, dirt and oil. Rinses clean without stripping. Now, when you put this on your face, this obviously feels different than my oil-free. My oil-free remover I can use sitting here when I'm putting my makeup on. If I accidentally get something, you know, that's I want to clean up on my face, I can just get a Q-tip out or a little wipey and use this. It's great. It's not oily. I knew when I was buying this was going to be a slightly oily feel, but I really didn't care because the way I was planning on using this was to use it at night when I was taking off my fiber mascara and then just wash my face. Because I wash my face, I'm like some people that I watch on YouTube who are double washers. I really get all the makeup off my face kind of first with a wipe and with makeup remover, and then I actually clean my face with my little cleaning system brush. This was okay. However, the way I still had to use this was I would wiggle some of this oil into my lashes, all into my eyes and my eyebrows, wiggle it in, and then I would look like a major raccoon. And then I would get a little cotton square like this and put some Garnier Micellar water in the blue cap on this, and then I would wipe it off. And even then, I might have still a touch left right along my lash line. Then I'd have to go in again and take it off. So it didn't, I want that makeup remover that I just go right in there and just takes it right off. That's what I want. But with, I guess maybe with the kind of makeup I have on around my eyes, between my eye mascara and my eyebrows, which are almost like a glue, it takes a lot of work for a makeup remover to get the product off. So maybe I'm asking too much. Those are the 2 reviews on the makeup removers, or actually the 3, including the towelettes. And then I have 2 lippies that I was actually sent from Octoly, and I'm going to make these quick. If you remember, Octoly is a platform that works with brands. What they do is they send their products to the creator. For example, a YouTube creator, they give them a sample of their product, and we as creators, all we have to do is give an honest review in return. I requested 2 lippies because I knew a lot of people that watch my channel are interested in new products that they didn't hear about, that maybe have never heard about, or also gluten-free, cruelty-free kind of products. The first product I'm going to talk about is a lip balm. It is Kenzoki. I think that's the name of it. I am pretty sure this is sold at Sephora. As a matter of fact, these products are sold at Sephora, but it's Kenzoki. And if I'm pronouncing that wrong, I'm sorry. But it is a lip balm. And the stats on this is what the lip balm looks like. It comes in this kind of sleek white package. These are the stats on this lip balm. It's supposed to soften, smooth, and nourish your lips. It's Kenzoki balm for lips to kiss. A soft and rosy balm to hydrate the lips. This balm nourishes, moisturizes, and protects, leaving lips soft and smooth. It features a unique texture and light reflecting ingredients. That's what it looks like. I'm gonna roll it all the way out. There we go. Light reflecting ingredients that enhance lips' natural color, results in lips that are luscious, full looking, and dangerously tempting. Doesn't that sound kind of sexy? Contains no parabens, sulfates, or phthalates. What else you should know about this is it is made with white lotus flowers, and the benefits of the white lotus flower include soothing the skin, maintaining hydration levels, and improving elasticity. This is an Asian skincare line, and each of their products is packed with powerful Asian plant ingredients. I have been using this probably for 10 days now, and you need to know that I am a lip balm connoisseur. I think I've tried every lip balm known to man, and I am very fussy about my lip balms. I don't want them to bleed. I want them to really moisturize. I want them to adhere to my lips. I don't want them to feel greasy on my lips. So I am super fussy. So I may not be the best person to try out this lip balm, but let me give you my impressions of this. It's really nice lip balm. There may be a very beautiful, very faint scent, but I really don't smell anything, to be honest with you. No smell of this, which is a good thing. And it's very nourishing, and it does make my lips soft. The only thing is I don't wear this in the daytime. I wear this before I go to bed at night. I kind of slather it all over my lips, go to sleep, and wake up with lips that are kind of not cracked and soft. But I don't like this in the daytime because it doesn't adhere to my lips the way my other lip balm does that I normally use. And it bleeds a little bit, and it feels a little oily, almost like, you know how you have lip balms that when you put them on, you feel like you have olive oil on your lips a little bit when you push your lips together. This felt that way to me. I just didn't like the feeling of it on my lips in the daytime. It just did not have enough adherence to my lips. I used it at night. So if you're looking for a good lip balm that you want to put on at night to moisturize, this is very nice. But something that I put on all day long and keep reapplying, this would not be my first choice. So that was the first. And this is just, a typical lip balm. There is really no color to it. It's just clear. I just put some right here. But it is supposed to enhance your natural lip color. The second and final review is on a second lippy that I received, and this one you may be a little bit more interested in because this one is by 100% Pure, and this is 100% natural, 100% vegan, gluten-free, and cruelty-free. And I know a lot of people are looking for gluten-free and cruelty-free products, and it's always nice when I can at least throw one in there for a review to just give people some options. So let me tell you the stats on this, and I'll show this one. I've been wearing this off and on. The shade is not my favorite shade for me personally. I think I picked the wrong shade, but I never give a negative review due to the shade because that's kind of my own fault. But this is the shade, and this is called Prickly Pear. And I'm going to put in a close-up of this on my hand right here. This is Prickly Pear. It's a true representation of the color. I have my hand right in front of my window, and this definitely is the way Prickly Pear looks. It's a matte, and that's what it looks like. Okay, the stats on this product by 100% Pure. It's vegan, cocoa butter, semi-matte lipstick. However, on the box, it says it's matte. So matte lipstick or semi-matte lipstick, but it is pretty matte. It's not glossy at all. And it's a vibrant coral pink, opaque, and long wearing. It has an all-natural formula that ensures your lips color will always look vibrant, rich, full, and never dry. It's formulated with healthy fruit pigments and a nourishing blend of cocoa butter, shea butter, and vitamin E to moisturize while providing intensely rich color. I'm going to insert a clip of me. I was doing another video. I'm going to insert a clip of me in another video. You can get a look at me putting it on and kind of seeing what the shade looks like, at least on my olive complexion. So I will insert that clip right now. I wanted to give you a quick look at the container for the lipstick. It's kind of a rose gold with really pretty little etching all over the lid. This lipstick applies really smoothly. It's matte. It feels very comfortable. It is long wearing, and when it wears off, it does leave a little stain to your lips. It is very vibrant, and right here I have a little bit of balm on top of it, but normally it is a matte lipstick. This was a nice lippy. It's really hard to find a good gluten-free, cruelty-free products that can kind of compete with the formulation of the normal products that I use that aren't, gluten-free and cruelty-free. But this one is actually very nice. It goes on really nicely. It feels very comfortable on my lips for a matte lipstick. I really don't, my nose must not be working or something. I really don't detect, there's no chemical smell. I really don't detect much of any smell at all. This color, however, is very vibrant. When you put this color on, when they talk about it being vibrant and rich, it is. It looks like you're wearing a flower on your mouth. It reminds me of when I look at flowers and I look at their coloring and see how just beautiful they are. And they're just, the colors are just so intense and rich. That's what this reminds me of. This has very rich pigments, very vibrant color. And again, I've applied this, reapplied this, hasn't really gunked up on me. You really do want to make sure your lips are exfoliated because it is a matte lipstick. If you have a lot of dry patches on your lips, it will catch, but it felt good on. I liked it. So this was a lippy that I was sent also from Octoly that I would recommend. It's from 100% Pure, a company that I really wasn't familiar with until I asked to receive this lippy. And I think that is everything that I was going to go over today. I hope some of you go out and try that Neutrogena foundation, especially people that are looking for a lightweight foundation, but not so lightweight that you don't feel like you have some coverage. When I look in the mirror here, I look like I'm made up. Not made up, but I don't look like I just woke up in the morning with no makeup on. I look like I have something on my face, but I don't have that kind of cakey look. It's really nice. I wouldn't say that if it wasn't true, but I like it. Really a great foundation. Wanted to let you know about that in case you have not seen it or heard about it or tested it out yet, just to give you my impressions. That's all for today, guys. Bye-bye from Marla.